Hey everyone, Madman bringing you another RSL video. I'm going to start our Faction Wars series, at least stage 21. So I completed all the factions and got my Lydia. Yay! My first OP Lego champion. Still not one from a shard pull, but actually as of today, I did get Cavalax, which I would consider fairly OP. Anyway, so literally finished Faction Wars to get Lydia about 10 days after getting Physics. So not too far in, but I have been concentrating quite a bit on Faction Wars. So this was way back when I did Barbarians, my first Faction Wars to get to stage 21. In fact, I was just clicking next and letting it auto through, and that's how I got through with Barbarians. So you won't see the max rewards at the end here, but we will 3-star it, and then you'll actually be surprised with the champs and the gearing. But a few things about Faction Wars I've kind of learned along the way that I want to share before we start this run here, and hopefully make a bunch of more videos that are helpful to y'all in the series. Your attack champions, your DPSs, if you're struggling, especially from the second boss onto the final boss, don't be afraid to up their HP. You want them around 40k in HP, and you want their speed somewhere between 210 and 220 at least. If I believe I read right or seen somewhere, these waves and stuff have a speed of like 104, so if you're doing over 208, you're going to take 2 turns to their 1, and like the Thalia levels are a pain in the butt with the constant healing, wiping off buffs, clearing off your buffs, healing themselves back up. The Valks are a nightmare, and you got to kind of crowd control, and of course you want your DPSs to still be alive. So I mean, the whole point there, right, is to 3-star it, get that stage done. So get your speed up, make sure your HP is up around 40. Then if they need accuracy for their skills, try and give them the accuracy. Then next you want crit rate if you need crit rate, and then you worry about any attack or damage. Same thing actually goes with the defense. Worry less about their defense and crit damage than the HPs, because you need them to survive. Now, most of mine have someone who can resurrect and or heal, or hopefully both, and usually there's only one, maybe 2 DPS, and hopefully some form of crowd control person. But that being said, let's play this first run here, way back when. So you can see, Haikatoon free, War Maiden farmable free, Shield Guard pulled from shard, mystery shards free from shop and stuff. Still, eventually you get Farrakan's the only one that you may not have. So, for the most part, for those, everybody can get those champs. It's going to take a little time, but chances are by the time you're getting this deep with most of them, you're going to probably have Syl anyway. Farrakan makes it a little bit easier, but you can put any DPS champion in there. So this was literally full auto, totally 3-started by mistake. Same thing here, and it's actually in worse gear, you'll see, than when I did it. Right here, I recommend that you target Steel Skull first. You're in the middle, because he can do a revive, And then next Maneater, so that he's gone and no longer placing the unkillable. But of course, Norog hits hard. Dracomorph can decrease defense and weaken, as you can see here. And I don't remember this one's names, but he can hit pretty hard too. So don't be afraid, even though it's on auto, to just kind of click on the enemy you want to take down first and work on that first. Now here on the boss, I kind of recommend trying to take out the left side ad and then the right side ad before you start tackling the boss. I don't remember what all they exactly do, but some of them will heal the boss or block damage the boss or speed up the boss or whatever, and usually the right one just hits you hard. But you can just kind of target those side ads first, and then there you go. Of course, if you got turn meter champions, it doesn't hurt to, especially if you're manual in this, turn meter the boss, but let your other champs start taking out these side ads. And you see the boss finish there in 7 minutes, best time 6 minutes, and you'll see why the time was better before. But let's go look at these champs. We got Silver Gray Drakes there in Relentless set to start with, and Perception. 56,000 HP, 3,000 defense, 175 speed, 294 resistance, and 259 accuracy. Don't really need the resistance, but it comes to helpful. And of course, she is fully booked. And then masteries, I went defensive. Great for the stunning, but that's crowd control. I don't really need her to do damage there. Next is Farakin. And I use him in the arena. But of course, he is, I want to say, only partially booked a little bit. No, he's not even, at this point, he's not even booked. I do have a few books in him, but now, but not completely booked out still. But I just made him fast because he is in my arena and my blender comp. But you can see 4-star banner and necklace there, and he's only got 30,000. Not that great defense, but he's got some speed there. High Katoon. Now she's in speed and accuracy, but look at that. Uncommon piece and a common piece. Nothing super great, but she's at 36,000 HP, 2,500 defense, 236 speed, and 221 accuracy. So she's one of my speed leads for arena. As you can see, she's not fully booked either, but she does have masteries. She was used, and I haven't changed them in Clan Boss way back when. Next we got War Maiden here. Again, Clan Boss type masteries there. She is fully booked because she is farmable. It does take a little while, but she's fully booked. mainly here for her 8-3 there, 100% decreased defense. You can see in this run, I had borrowed her chest plates for something else, and so she wasn't even fully geared. And not much of the way in stats. That's why she kept going down. 23 HP, 3000 attack, 182 speed, and 225. So thanks to Scylla the Drakes, War Maiden kept getting revived. Now Shield Guard here. Whew. Okay, so he's in a speed set and life steal. And this is, I'm going to pause this for a second here. Not quite the way good old Ash had it, but thanks to Ash for the idea. Actually, he's my minnow farmer. And, you know, I use them in Faction Wars and sometimes Arena or whatever. So that's why he's geared fairly decently. But 32,000 HP, 3,300 defense, 172 speed, almost 100% crit rate, and got some crit damage. And he's a defensive based player, so he's of course fully booked. You just keep getting copies of him and using them until all the books. But he's got 2 skills and a passive, which helps fill his turn meter and a lot. He can remove a buff from himself. Again, a clan boss type build with some defense there on his masteries. And that's it. Nothing super special. Uncommon. Not even a completely built War Maiden. You know, he's farmable from pulling mystery shards and or the marketplace. She's farmable on campaign. High Katoon you get after 30 days. I can't remember, what is it, 90, 120 days before you get Sill. And then Farrakhan's the only one, but that ally protect or that ally attack comes in real handy. But you can, any DPS, Barbarian or Healer, you know, your runs might take a little longer, but Barbarians is probably one of the easiest factions. But so that's how I beat level 21 Barbarians in Faction Wars to get it all started. Have a good day, everyone.